I do enjoy the music of this, I gotta admit. It, like, really... It gets you into the game. Mind you, when I used to play this a lot, like, there've been times when I've played Need for Speed Underground 2 a lot, to the point where I kind of got sick of the music. Like, not obviously on this playthrough, but like previously, where I'd jump in and just like drive around because I could, right? So I'd normally have like my own playlists and stuff in the background. That was the cheap corner. I'd have my own playlists and stuff going in the background. I'd just like turn off the in-game music and stuff. But like songs like this really bring me back in. Especially since it's perfectly timed to both the corners. I appreciate that. I happily know it's head snuggled to a plush. Yeah. You'll be right. He'll, I don't know. It's Shadow. If he's got time, you know he'll be back. But if he's not up to it, that's okay too. I love the purple that I chose for the fucking, what do you call it, the speedometer. I don't generally choose that. I think I go with like blacks, greys, blues, reds. I don't know about purple. I don't feel like I ever really like settled on purple for this one. I know with this car, I tried to do a whole bunch of things with it that I never normally do with a regular car, because otherwise I would just make the exact same car the exact same way, right? So I purposely like tried to choose like different spoilers, different kits, different exhausts, different colors, that all the things that I normally wouldn't choose. But at the same time, I feel like it came out being very much my car at the same time. Like, I kind of appreciate that I can make a completely different vehicle and it still feels exactly like mine. I love the fucking pixelated... My god, did you guys see that on the plane? Next time you see one of the planes go over, have a look at their lights on their wings. They're like polygons. They're like way pixelated polygons. It's not even like they're supposed to be like a light texture. It's not even like they're like a spot or something. That one was fine. Like, the one over there, the purple side bits, they're legit like giant squares on each of the wings. It's funny. Come back here, mate. So I think with the URLs, I've got to win like all 3 of them. Just normal eyes. Bad eyesight. No, you look at it. Look. That one was pretty close. This one off to the side is too, actually. I don't want to like swing out and like happen to see it. But yeah, next time it's like taking off nearby, I'll point it out. Because I don't have the astigmatism or whatever in my eyes. Like some people have got that causes like the lights and stuff to drag out really far. Which makes me wonder if like the creator of this had a little bit of that. Because like a lot of the lights feel like that. It also reminds me of, okay, so like when I was a kid, we used to like swim a fair bit, right? And obviously like if you open your eyes underwater a lot, you end up getting like these like really sore blurry eyes. And you know when you like you look at lights after that and everything's kind of cloudy? That's what this looks like with the lights and stuff. If you stare at them, it looks a little bit like somebody's been underwater a little bit. Over to Rika. Waits so happily. No. I always love seeing what people do with the feathers. Honestly. Gets creative. Get out of the way, mate. I could do with some drafting of you. You're going to be in the way for this because you're going to slow the fuck right down. And I don't want to. Because I'll just notch it. Keep up with you. There is one more corner. Fucking get out of the way, mate. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, bastard. Everybody is a chicane to me. That's essentially how I drive this game. Hey, come back here. I actually don't mind like the silver artwork and stuff that he's done with this car. Silver would be actually an interesting one to do up. I've never done up, and I haven't done a car up in silver, I don't think. I've done red, blue, and ice blue before. So on this one, I did this like pinky purple one, which at one point was also like a coffee color. I had a gold one and I can't remember the color of the other one. I think I did green because everybody wanted green on the last car. And I was pretty certain I could do something with that, even though, like, I like green, but, like, I struggle to make greens work together because the palette of greens on this is either, like, too light or too dark. Like, you've seen me play with RuneWorld when I get into, like, the color pickers and stuff like that. Like, I know what I'm looking for, and just, like, fiddling around with, like, set colors don't always work. I don't know about you guys, but have you ever hopped into a game and, like, what do you call it, like, tone palettes and stuff like that are just, like, wrong? Like, they're just not right for, like, whatever the character is. Like, you get in and it's like you gotta, like, pick, like, a hair color or, like, an eye shade or something like that, and it just looks, like, off. Like, whoever's, like, chosen the palette has got, like, a very muddy palette. I've seen a few of those. Diablo 4 had that, and I was like, I hate this. I don't like any of these colors. I get they were supposed to be going for, like, you know, more, I guess, like, natural kind of, like, earthy tones, maybe. I guess, like, a lot of, like, production stuff would be brighter colors. Hey, I need you out of there. Jesus. I hope it was good. Like, when somebody says they eat a feather, I'm thinking of, like, a really, really small, like, chicken feather kind of thing, you know? Because, like, most of the time when Viking hands me a feather, I'm expecting it to be, like, a really, really large, long feather. Like, one of those, like, stable ones I could get off a crow or something. I don't know if I can pass this guy. Hey, Joe Cookman. Fuck you up to? Welcome to Need for Speed Underground 2, where we learn, like, some very interesting Australian phrases and we hit all the walls and drive upside down half the time. That's how it is here. Oh, I don't think I can pass the second guy that's coming up behind me here. Oh, man. Look, you'll be fine. No, I need to... Fuck, I'm right on the finish line too. I can't win that. Fucking hell, I gotta do it again. Oh, man. This is my third time doing this race. Because apparently URLs... Like, I did three races and I lost the third one, and then when I redid it I then lost immediately again, and then I lost that one. So at least I'm not going like 3 for 3 and then restarting, you know. That's at least one thing. I don't know. Get out of the way, mate. Also, you get some really... There you go! Oh my god, did you guys see it? I was just about to say we get some really interesting glitches here. Did you guys see the car take off? It literally just like yeeted out of here. Look, if somebody could hit like a clip button so I can find that later, because that's not the first time that's happened. We've had this a few times. My game is very old and it's very glitchy. Thank you. I don't have a auto clip command, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I don't know how to set it up yet. I gotta research that. But I don't know. Usually on like what do you call it, on the Twitch browser or on your phone and stuff, there's usually like a little icon and stuff. You can only do it on mobile. That's okay. Look, there'll be like this extra peak of like a couple of messages, and I can look for that. That's also fine. Because like we've already had the stream crash, we've had like a car take off. I won another race by like I think a car going flying and stuff. Like I actually also enjoy the fact that by this point in time, I don't know. Yeah, look up at the fucking planes lights. You see? See what I was talking about? Very cube pixels. So happily tilts head seeing it further. Look, all as I know is it's not just about like how bad can I do this race and how weird can it get, but like what the fuck is the game going to throw into it as well. I would want to click on something. So if you're on like the PC, if you click on like the screen itself, like where the stream visually is, or like hover over it, you should see like a bunch of like little icons up here in the corner, like a cog and a little like movie click thing. and I don't know what they're called, you know, the things that clack at the start of movies and shit. And then something else, I think like window modes and stuff. But yeah, the little movie icon thing is the clipping icon. It only allows you to clip back to 1 minute prior to whatever just happened, which is usually long enough to find whatever the thing is. But yeah, like even just triggering that and closing straight out of it is enough to like let me know that something is in that spot that was funny. Out there. Jesus. Oh man. Yeah, no, I have got a few different commands and shit set up, but I don't have the clipping one. I was looking at that the other day, but because I have like a reminder for people to encourage people to clip things, because like if you clip something and it's funny and whatever, or it's like hilarious, or funny and hilarious, same shit. If it's like stupid, I mean, like it can end up going on to like YouTube short and stuff like that for people to watch. So there's always an incentive that I've done something that's like, what the fuck? Objectively, what the fuck? Well, the game has. There's another feather to Rika. Darkly. Be careful with those fucking feathers. Also, don't no one mind. Those feathers that you've got there, those wings, those better be like whatever Vikings brought to you. I don't accept being nibbled on. Also, I think my avatar has like fucked right off. I wonder if... I guess she must have crashed a while ago. Or, give me a heads up, has my avatar, was she there at the start of all the races? Because I feel like she was. I'll have a look at that after this race. I just realised that she's gone. She's probably been gone for like half an hour or more. That's long ago, I couldn't catch it. Yeah, it's fine. It's a Alt plus X is clip. That's good to know. That's actually really cool to know. The Alt X is clip. Nice. It's fine. I'll find it later. I normally watch through my VODs to find funny shit anyway, so I can have something for like YouTube Shorts and TikTok and stuff. So like more people can like potentially find my stuff. Maybe, I don't know, enjoy it. Stuff like that. Alright, it's gone. Yeah, Avatar, I don't think I've seen it today. Change redeems are gone. Okay, so the redeems, I've currently got a bunch of redeems off because when I click away from the game, there is a small chance that it's going to crash. But more than that, depending on how long it takes to display the game and the music playing, like I already know because of how I had to start it back up that my VOD will be, I'll have to probably hide my VOD because it'll have music playing that's not actively connected to the game on screen. So Twitch will strike me for that, which means that I have to either remove it or whatever. But I'm gonna leave it up for like, I'm gonna see if I can leave it up for 24 hours because I generally don't get more than one at a time. I'm normally pretty good. I'm very careful with like not getting strikes and shit. But if Speed Underground 2 is one where it will do it if I click off for like a second, so I already know it's going to do it, so I'll just see if I can fix up my avatar. It could be a layering issue or capturing issue. It could have also crashed before when the stream crashed. We'll find out. I'm just listening in. That's fine. Get out of the way, mates. I gotta fucking win this. Oh man, could you imagine? Everybody could make that. Imagine if I quit out of this after like winning this race and then the game crashes and I have to go back and do all the fucking races again. That would be my luck. That would be exactly what would happen. Yeah, let me get some power slide action going in there. I don't really need the power slides, but I can get out of here. Like we're all in like this little chokehold right here with like everybody. If I could get into a straight and like blast past them, that'd be great. I'm obviously not going to catch up to everybody. Doing this like leading up to a hard corner is not going to help me too much. Out of the way, people. Alright, yeah, that worked. I'm in second now. Third place. And I just got to get some draft off this guy. not lose 3rd place. And then I've got to get in front of these two. The other guy's too far around the corner. I'm probably not going to win this. Oh man. But if I do, if somebody does like some kind of magical lift-off thing, that would be so helpful. Oh, let me draft up behind you, mate. If he crashes, which he's not going to... Oh, I tapped him. I did the pit maneuver. I did the thing for you. No, get out of the way. I'm not going to make this corner. Oh, he didn't either. Come on, come on. At least let me get 2nd. Alright, no, I got to do that again. Alright. Okay, let me see if I can get... Where's my avatar supposed to be? She's supposed to be there. She should be supposed to be visible. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, okay, so she's back. Okay, so she must have crashed when Streamlabs crashed, which is pretty fair. Yeah. Now, we had a big crash earlier that ended stream, and if you guys ever notice that like my avatar's like yeeted, let me know, because sometimes she crashes, and because I don't really see my stream on screen. Like, I see chat and I see like my redeems and stuff like that and my various pages and shit, but like I don't look up at the screen because I ain't got time for that. I don't notice if she's there or not, especially since, like, you know, when you play a game for a long time, you get used to how the game looks with the, like, without like having an avatar there. But yeah, no, I'm glad that she's back up. But yeah, while I'm playing this, I can't do like the zoom in, I can't do the changing outfits, none of that stuff. So without like the game potentially crashing or having to like down a window or something, so I just disable those when I do a stream like this. And it's only like once every so many months that I get to play Need for Speed Underground 2 anyway, so it's fine. It just allows you guys to like build up some more channel points anyway, because I've only got like health and wellness redeems really available during this, because they don't really, well, that and like sound alerts. I've got a few sound alerts, but like nobody wants to interrupt the music. I don't even think I ever hear them go off in general. Is Snickles will flush wagon Tapley? No. I'll give you and flush some more pats. You need pats. Your pat quota isn't quite full. Your tickle quota is full. It's fucking plain. I love the concept that it's supposed to be like landing on us. Like, it's a little bit daunting in a way. I also love all like the rain and stuff on the screen. I don't know why, but in like third person perspective of a car driving around, to have like all of the rain hitting screen is just, I don't know, enjoyable in some way. I have this annoying habit of, is it reigniting old joys for games? I really do. Was it not for Need for Speed? I'm currently trying to get access to Burnout. Oh yeah. I can't remember which is the newer one that I've got, but I feel like Burnout might be it. I'm pretty sure, I don't think it had much to do with like police and stuff, but it allowed you to like explore around town and like customize cars and race like vehicles and stuff in town. Crop Paradise. Well, yeah, I don't know. Look, whenever I play older games, I think the thing is, because like I play them in a pure enjoyment sense, it tends to trigger a lot of people to remember how the game is fun, how the game can be enjoyed. Because a lot of games, like Diablo 2, use that for an example, right? Everybody kind of like min-maxes Diablo 2 now, and it's just about who can get, like, do the thing the fastest, who can wipe everything out, collect everything the fastest, stuff like that. It's probably fun in a competitive way, but it's not fun. It's like adding stress onto your life. Whereas like the way I play it is for legit silly. Like, my character is so fucked up. Like, I don't know if she can fight through hell. I legit don't know. But I'm gonna find out. And it's gonna be a hard slog to go through it. But I enjoy it. You know? And it's the same kind of thing as like, keep your bum away from my drink bottle, sweetie. I'm watching you. I'm trying to like move my drink bottle then. She did like a bum check on it the other day too. Azul's my cat friend, but it doesn't know. I should probably clarify that. Yeah, I don't know. Single player games for the win. Yeah, a lot of single player games are good too. Like the funny thing is with Need for Speed Underground 2, so it is a single player game, but my brother and I used to queue ourselves up into races at the same time on like, you know, on our individual computers and shit, right? And we'd race each other. Like we'd start the race at the same time. We'd get into it, we'd race it as if we were like legitimately competing. So we played it as if it was multiplayer. For a long time, I had trouble remembering that this is not a multiplayer game because like I just always did play it that way. But yeah, at the end of it, we'd compare who was faster, who had more style points, and we'd determine who won the race. That's how we played it as multiplayer. Back when multiplayer wasn't optional on every single game. So, yeah, it was good. Obviously, the other games like Diablo 2 that are multiplayer, obviously we played together and shit. But yeah, like same with Pokemon. Like the old Pokemon that we used to have on the computer, which I believe was like a Game Boy type version of it, just on the computer or whatever. So we also used to play that on our like separate computers and shit, and like we'd just see at the end like how far were we into an area, like how many Pokeballs did it take to catch something, how many Pokeballs, what levels did we got, stuff like that. Like I think there was this big thing that came out at one point where you could potentially like network two computers together and like transfer, and we did a transfer. We transferred at least like one Pokemon to each other, which was really cool because I think you had to do that via Bill's PC. This is some old shit. But the thing is, like, anytime I like hop into an older game, like I remember all this stuff, and like I remember the enjoyment of it. Like this game is something that I can hop into and jump out of at any point in time, and it doesn't matter if I don't play it for like 1 to 4 months or if I play it tomorrow. It's just as fucking fun. Like it's a hop in, hop out kind of game. Oh man, I'm on my last lap too. I gotta keep up these bastards. Oh man. But yeah, at the same time, like obviously there's like progressive difficulty. Like I was finding that with Doom too. I quite like the fact that the campaign, like I can hop in and out of that whenever, and it's enjoyable. A lot of games these days have like you have to play for a certain amount of time. Like you have to commit to playing to it, or otherwise like you'll miss out on whatever the perk is, or like the current like player base and stuff. Because like a lot of games don't have like the player base anymore either. Fuck off, mate. I knew he was gonna slam me then. I fucking knew it. Oh, no, I gotta catch up to this guy at the front. Back here, mate. Actually, thinking of other words too, is you know how we were on about like the fucking bonking and stuff earlier? So another one too is wanker, right? And I think that might mean something different to like everywhere else except for like Australia. Because like wanker in Australia is like a dipshit. It's like a cunt, right? Whereas I think like wanker elsewhere is sometimes referred to as like obviously like activities that single guys do, you know? So I was just realizing that. I don't know why I was thinking that. I just some memory of a game or something. Oh, the playing games to not miss out thing. The player base, that's it. I was thinking like some of the player base these days you get in some games are just like full of wankers. I'm like, I should probably explain this before I just say it. Tilt said, it's fine, Viking. It's fine. Oh man. Jesus. Holy hell. I went everywhere then. Fuck's sake. If I can't get this one, I should try one of the other URLs. Because like I did really good the first couple of times. And I was doing okay for most of this race until like the 5th lap. But all it takes is me losing 1 of 3 and I have to go back to the start. It's a little bit frustrating. Which actually just explained why when I was doing URLs last time, it was a lot of over and over and over again. Also having like the bubble right there, the main part of the screen, is not helping me. It's like I'm looking at shit in the distance. That's why it's not helping me. That kind of was actually useful. I love how you can just, in Need for Speed Underground 2, you can just absolutely just move everybody out of your way. If the vehicles are there and you don't want them to be there, they're gone. Like, just crash into them, spin them around, flip them. The best ones are when you scoop underneath them, like you drive under and your car's enough of a wedge that it gets underneath it. I don't know if it happens for more of the chunky kind of cars. You know, the ones that got like solid wall kind of fronts to them? I don't know if those ones get like the same kind of like wedge scoop and lift kind of thing that I get with these, but fucking hell, I can't make that corner, eh? No, I know you're right next to me, mate. I can tell there's a car like right beside me. Fucking hell. That is too fast for that corner. I need to be doing a lot slower. I need to be doing under 50 for that corner. So happily snugly flush. Yeah, you'll be fine. At least you get to chill out to some good music. Oh man. I was just trying to like stretch my shoulders. I'm like, apparently I'm not allowed to move while I'm playing because like any kind of movement like messes with my ability to stay in a straight line in this. What are you doing, mate? Headbang to Hadley. Yeah. I want to get a bit more of my drink, but I'm in the middle of a race. And just like listen to the sweet ambience of me dying slowly. It's fine. Alright. Well, it's 2 in. I can't hydrate yet. I hydrate after the race. I appreciate it though. Like, this is one of those ones where I'm kind of not... I don't know about you guys, but... Okay, so there's definitely going to be a very, very small amount of people that understand playing with, like, both sides of the keyboard where you've got to use the arrow keys because the WASD keys do not work, right? So, for anybody that remembers that, how, like, uncoordinated or coordinated are you guys about the whole, keeping a hand on one side for balance? Please let me turn around. Oh, I'm not going to catch back up to that. Because, yeah, I kind of, like, I'm one of those people that need to have, like, a hand on the other side of my keyboard to balance out the arrow keys so I can do them well. Yeah, I've got 2 more laps, so... If I could catch up, it would be an incredible win. I don't think I'm going to, though. I'm getting a hand cramp. I'm getting the worst fucking hand cramp. I really am. So for some reason, I don't think I put that much pressure down, but I don't think there's any games that require me to have like my right hand pressing down on keys much anymore. Because you know how a lot of stuff would be like right hand is like a mouse hand and stuff. So... yeah, my muscles in that hand are not ready for it. Maybe crash sounds sick. Is it gain positions? Look, maybe it's not enough crashing to gain positions. Like, most of my driving is bumpers. That's basically it, like bumper cars. I should be able to catch up along here if I don't nos it. Somebody back there is nossing it. But if I don't do it, and I actually slow the fuck down. Come on. No. I just gotta get past you. GC Azula, GC Phoenix. Oh, that ain't helping me. Either way, I know I'm back up in first. Now I gotta slow the fuck down to get through this section. What were we just saying? Come on. Hey, I'm having my drink now. Fuck that. Alright, well there goes my Coke.